Hey YouTube, what's going on? Avid Rooster here, and we're going to look at part 2 and possibly part 3, if needed, of my DVD collection. So let's go take a look. Now, I keep them in the closet, so I had to, take them all out. So we're going to look over everything and kind of talk a little bit about it. Excuse the bed, I'm washing my sheets and comforters and stuff, so they'll be nice and clean. So I have a lot of laundry on the bed and stuff, waiting. But Wolf's Rain, this is actually... it's almost like a box set, but it actually only came with one DVD and then like a plush of Kiba, which is one of the main things, and main wolves, and a soundtrack. And this thing ran like $100, but Wolf's Rain actually got me into anime, so I went out and bought it. Fell in love with it. I actually never did finish collecting all of them because anime just gets expensive to buy. It's just easier to download and watch. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. Or they stream most of that stuff too. Gangs of New York. I'm a big Daniel Day-Lewis fan. I've actually never finished this movie. A friend let me borrow it. He's like, hey, you like Daniel Day-Lewis? Watch this. And I was like, okay. And I watched like 30 minutes of it, and it was kind of cool. It was really weird. Different style, but I need to get around to finish that, actually. And I should probably give him this movie back. I think he told me to keep it. Biodome. I love 90s stuff. I think it's funny to see the way they dress and stuff, and Biodome is a good movie. We got Stephen Baldwin and Pauly Shore in there. Watch it if you get bored or if you see it for a few bucks. Underworld, Kate Beckinsale, Major Fox. The movie's pretty cool. I've seen better. This is cool. This is back from what got me into metalcore, I guess you could say. Kill Switch Engage live DVD. It's the Set This World Ablaze DVD, and this is a great, absolutely phenomenal concert. It's just awesome. If you like that kind of music, go for it. Domino, Keira Knightley, Major Hottie. This is just a really cool movie. It's a little weird. Just the editing and stuff kind of gets confusing, but it's a cool movie. This is back from when I was a seeny weenie. Him. Now I will say this is a I don't listen to this band anymore, but the main singer, I think is Ville Valo, something really weird. He's really talented. He has a really good vocal range, but I've since then grown out of that, as you can see. Wild Boys, love it more than Jackass. Love it more than Bam's. I forgot what it was called. His thing. Actually, we'll get to that. Transporter. Bought this for $10 at Best Buy. It looks like. I just like the Transporter. I didn't like any of the other Transporters, but Viva La Bam, that's what I was thinking of. So this is the 4th and 5th season. I do love that show, but I just think Wild Boys is... I like Pontius and Steve-O. This is just another... Let's see, what is this? Disc 2. Yeah, I'm the world's worst about taking things out of the cases. Yeah, it's the same season. And then leaving them. Kicking it old school. This is actually... this might sound funny. There's a time in my life that I really like dancing movies and stuff, and there's this movie called Breakin', and this is kind of a parody of it, but it's Jamie Kennedy, and I think it's kind of an underdog movie, and Michael Rosenbaum, who does Lex Luthor in Smallville, is hysterical in this movie. I mean, the crap that he says, it's just pretty stupid. It's awesome. The number 23 is probably my least favorite Jim Carrey movie. I don't know, it's an interesting premise, but the movie moved really slow for me, and my friend was like, hey, give it another chance, so I bought it, gave it another chance, and it's okay. I think it's an average film. The Vanishing, this is Kiefer Sutherland and Jeff Bridges. I think Sandra Bullock's in there as well. Really good movie. It's just another drama about a kidnapping. A Loose Wild Boys DVD. Here we go. Robin Big. I like my MTV box sets. Robin Big's hilarious. What else can you say? I used to skate a little bit. Your Dick's awesome. Chappelle Show, Season 1. Can't live without it. Chappelle Show, Season 2, uncensored. Gotta have that. Wild Boys, Season 3 and 4. I think I've seen it. I'm just trying to remember what this might be one of the last Wild Boys season. CK1 Trilogy, Round 1, and this is a double pack. Now, if you guys like Jackass and all the other Wild Boys and stuff, get this. This is the most raunchy, unedited stuff. When they were kids, they were probably 20 years old. 19, 20, I don't know. They're really young. And, like, I mean, they're doing stuff like rubbing turds on each other's mouths and stuff. I mean, it's pretty raunchy. It's funny stuff. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Hilarious. That's actually, oh, God, what's his name? Fuck, why can't I remember? Sean Penn. There we go, Sean Penn. It's just funny. I think that's Sean Penn's funniest role. He's a douche now. This is Smallville. I love Smallville. Up until like 3 seasons ago. This is a complete 4th season. Ferngully. You can't go wrong with Ferngully. It's a great movie. My childhood. This is actually one. This isn't my movie right here, but Rush. Love Rush. I love progressive rock. I need to finish that, actually. It's a good one, and that's on Blu-ray, too. I don't own any Blu-ray movies. I think this is Blu-ray. Yeah, it is Blu-ray. Now, I didn't know I had this until just now. I thought I'd given it away, but one of the best animes ever, Berserk. Season 1. I'm trying to see how many... Oh, this is the entire thing? This is a 6-disc collector set. Let me take a look at this real quick. I like anime a lot, guys, so I'll open this up. Yeah, this is the whole thing. Cool. I was actually want to go back and watch that now. That thing's really expensive, too, I think. You'll get a laugh out of this, but Ghost Hunters. I like the paranormal. On my channel, I have a ghost hunting thing that I did where we were being kind of silly and messing with these applications on our phone. I did like this show, but I kind of, since then, I'm just like, you know, it's most of it's staged, I'm sure. There's actually Jackass #2 in Viva La Bam. You got to understand, DVDs I haven't pretty much touched since I quit Blockbuster 3 years ago, so I've been on Netflix since then. So when I moved here, shoved a bunch of shit in random cases. At least I know where the other ones are. This is a really weird movie. Will Ferrell and Zooey Deschanel, who's a hottie, and Ed Harris, who is cool. Winter Passing is just it's a very strange movie. I haven't finished it yet. I probably never will. Horror movies. Rosemary's Baby. It's a dramatic horror movie. It's basically her husband wants, he's a movie star and he wants to be even more famous, so you don't find out until later. I don't want to give anything away. I'm sure none of you guys are watching this. It's made in like the 60s. But he sells his soul to the devil and promises the devil their firstborn son in exchange for stardom. So pretty awesome movie. And then she's just, you know, Rosemary turns into a crazy weirdo that eats raw meat and stuff. Dumb and Dumber. Who doesn't have that? Joe Dirt. Awesome. David Spade. Brittany Daniel. Smoking. Alien. This is such a great movie. Let them fall. Now this next movie is something that I thought I'd give a second chance, and it's M. Night Shyamalan's The Village, and I still hated it. It was still retarded. I don't even want to talk about it. I think I got it for like $4. RoboCop triple feature. So it's RoboCop 1, 2, and 3, which I think after 2, what's his face? Who's the guy that does it? It doesn't matter. He stopped being RoboCop, so it's still, they're all still really good, but I think 1's the best one. Lay these down a little bit. Now this next movie, I have known since childhood, and it's Crossroads with Ralph Macchio, aka the Karate Kid, and this is about him. He's a really talented classical guitarist, and he wants to get into the blues guitar. And he does so, and Steve Vai makes an appearance on the very end, which I don't like Steve Vai, but it's just a pretty cool musical, I guess, journey. It sounds kind of retarded. I have this movie, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, but I've never watched it, so I'm definitely going to have to get around to this. And this is making me excited because I'm learning this won't be a 3-part upload. I'm actually almost done. SNL, Best of Will Ferrell. This is volume... I think this actually might be volume 1. That's a really funny one. That's actually probably my favorite that I've seen. Shawshank Redemption. Amazing. Just a great drama. Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. I mean, it's a prison movie, and it's probably the best prison movie. More anime. Appleseed. Really impressive visuals here. I think this is probably 5 years old, 5, 6 years old. It's just a really awesome movie. It's actually up on Netflix right now, so give it a shot. It's kind of like The Matrix. What the hell? Dead to Rights video game. I don't even have a PlayStation 2 anymore. whatever. I don't know where that came from. History of Violence, top 10. That is, what's his face? Lord of the Rings. Viggo Mortensen. If you haven't watched this, watch it. It's a really cool movie. It's really gory too. Has some nice, well done action scenes in it. This is Seal live in Paris. Seal's awesome. I mean, he's a ballad rock star, man. He's great. R&B stuff. Once again, showing my diversity. Sin City. You can't say no to that. That's good stuff there. This next one, Semi-Pro, Will Ferrell. Really underrated, I thought. I thought this is really funny. $3.99. Can't go wrong. One of the most bizarre movies that I have, The Squid and the Whale. Jeff Daniels, Laura Linney. I don't know who those kids are. It's a weird movie. It's basically about them going through a divorce and how their kids handle it. And it's just it's one of those independent movies. Very strange. I also have in the other room I have like 3 copies of the movie Seven and the rest of the Ghost Hunter stuff. And then like I think I bought Hancock a while ago. I'm not gonna go get those movies. And a couple of other ones. The Happening, M. Night Shyamalan. I need to get Unbreakable because that's probably the best movie he does. I also have Signs. When I was growing up, I really liked him, and this kind of draws the line. Like, a lot of people think this is a bad movie, and it kind of is, but I still had some enjoyment out of it. I wouldn't really highly recommend it to anybody. And then I have, let's see if I can bring this out. This is a spindle for cases that are, still in boxes and stuff. I have Speed Racer on there. I mean, this is just, I don't know, probably 50 movies in here. I'm not going to go through. There's a lot that I'm leaving out, but I really don't like to count these because I don't know where the cases are, and I like to be legit and have all the cases, so I don't count these as movies, as weird as that sounds, if you're like trying to collect them. And like I said, this really isn't a collection, but just because I bought so many, it kind of turned into one. But if you're a collector, then you have to have the box. I mean, you can't really count these as part of your collection, so I'm not going to go over those. And then there's like, let's see, that's actually it for now, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I want to do some reorganizing anyway, so I had to get this out of the way, and hopefully you guys liked it. Comment, rate, subscribe. If any of you movie lovers, if this is the first time for visiting my channel, check out my other videos. I do a lot of gaming. That's mostly all I do, and some music. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, we'll see you later.